I'm offering you the chance to live under the same roof as your son and estranged daughter.
Just seems so weird after what happened between us.
Wouldn't it just be easier if you told her that you do remember her telling you about the kiss?
Do you think maybe you could sleep in my room again tonight?
Of course I can, so long as Morgan sleeps through.
Morgan? Can't wake Morgan up.
Morgan, wake up! I can feel her heart racing. How long has she been like this?
I don't know, I just got back from work. Ambulance, please, yeah. 17 Bastard Road, Hollyoaks. Yeah, it's our baby girl. She's unresponsive and we can't wake her up.
Is Morgan gonna die?
Do not say things like that, please, Frankie. Do you know what, Darren? We're going to take her to A&E ourselves. Come on.
All right, cancel that.
Move.
This is all my fault. I just wanted Nancy to stay in my room. I gave Morgan more of her antihistamine.
1, 2, 3. As good as new, eh?
Hey, what were you thinking, trying to get out of your chair like that?
I just wanted to help.
My shift is due to start. Maybe I should get someone to cover.
Oh, don't be daft. People are relying on you. I'll take care of Zane.
A good teacher is like a candle. We light the way for others to follow. So, the reason that you should rehire me as head teacher is because I'm a nurturer of young minds. Oh, John Paul, I didn't know you were at home.
You going for the head teacher's job then?
I thought I might as well apply. Although I'm going to look pretty stupid when they give my old job to someone else. Unless that other person is you, of course, and then I will just be immensely proud.
Sally, you're a brilliant teacher. They're obviously going to hire you. You should read the beginning of my application, actually. Yeah, I open with a frankly cliché quote about being a candle and lighting a way.
Yes, well, perhaps. It is a bit cliched.
I didn't realise you were going back into it.
I have been an educator for half my life, and I'm just unfulfilled by doing other people's accounts. And I miss it. And I know I'd be good at it too.
You'd be brilliant at it. You should definitely apply.
Hiya. School caretaker rang. We've got a problem.
Hey, what are you doing up?
I had a nightmare. What's that?
Nothing. It's a present for Joel and Leela. And it's bad luck to see artwork before it's finished anyway. So what was this nightmare all about?
I was lost in a cave and it was really dark and I was scared. I kept calling for you, but you never came.
Well, we know that dreams are pure nonsense, don't we? Hmm? Hey, do you want a warm milk?
Demi always used to make me hot chocolate when I had nightmares.
Well, I can do that. Yeah, come on, there's bound to be a sachet in here somewhere.
Demi made her own. She didn't believe in sachets.
Well, I bet she didn't.
Or limited screen time.
Okay. Right, look, we can relax the rules a little bit if it's going to help you sleep, yeah?
When I had a bad dream, she always used to give me a bit of money to put under my pillow to keep the dream demons away.
Well, I mean, how much? Because I've only got a couple of coins.
A tenner should do it.
£10?
And the hot chocolate, which she brought to me in bed.
Hang on a minute, mister. Is this a shakedown?
It was a really, really dark cave that I was abandoned in.
Well, lucky for you, Joel left his wallet. Now, I am buying these dream demons' silence with this backhander, okay?
Zane, you do know it's nearly 11 o'clock at night.
Yes, I'm fully aware.
Just tell me what you need and I'll grab it for you.
I can manage, thank you.
I don't think Mispers were going to be too happy, knowing that you're pulling out our best pots and pans at this hour.
I suppose you know what makes her happy.
What's that mean?
This is for Mispers' night shift meal.
Who got this?
Will you just stop? I am more than capable of making a meal for my wife.
Seriously, I can't feel my pulse. I may have actually slipped into a coma. I was intrigued by the throw out of a market stall the first time you mentioned it, but now I can say I'm officially done.
What's all this?
Zane's cooking. Listen, can you give us some space for a minute?
Can I just boil this first?
Hey, Dills, you better take your pills before you forget.
Seriously, bro, read the room.
It is important that I do this for myself.
If that's all it is. For a second there, it looked like you had an issue with me.
Mispers' break will be starting soon.
Well, have you got an issue with me? Because if I've done something to upset you, then I'd like to know. Zane, why don't you answer me, man?
You kissed my wife.
Miss Bell, how's Morgan?
Is she okay?
She's still a little drowsy, but doesn't appear to be in any discomfort. What medication is she on?
It's an antihistamine. I've got the box here. So what happens now?
I suggest the two of you go home and rest. Morgan's asleep, and it'll be a while before we get the blood tests back.
I can't just abandon her. I already feel like a terrible mother.
The important thing is that you did the right thing, bringing her in. Being a parent's hard enough without blaming ourselves every time our children are sick.
Thank you. Seems to me Misbah thinks we're panicking over nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you qualify as a doctor while I was in America for months going through this day and night by myself?
Hey, I would have done anything to have been there. And dealing with Charlie's anxiety wasn't exactly a fun trip to the seaside, was it?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm scared. You know, Morgan being sick nearly broke me, and I cannot go through that again.
She's gonna be fine. You wait.
I still don't get why you did it.
I just thought that the extra dose would keep her calm and then she'd sleep. And if Nancy knew that Morgan was all right, maybe she'd stay in my room again and then you couldn't get in. I never meant to hurt her. This is your fault.
Do you really hate me that much?
I don't hate you.
Wasn't it enough you got Nancy telling me I need to knock whenever I go into my own sister's room?
JJ! What if she dies? I'm scared.
Look, don't get upset. I'm not gonna tell anyone, am I? You know I've always got your back.
Right, but what if they find out that the syringe is missing?
Why have you still got that?
Oh, because Oscar was shouting for me after I'd given Morgan the medicine, and then I wasn't thinking. Nancy took the box to the hospital, so I couldn't put it back.
It's all right. We can sort this. Just give it to me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stash it in Nancy and Darren's room, so when they find it, they'll think one of them just moved it. No one will think it was you.
Really?
Of course. I'd do anything for you. Like you'd do anything for me. Charlie. Callie and Jack want me back from the cinema for a while. Why don't we check Oscar's still asleep and go to your room?
No, JJ, I don't want to.
Come on.
No, this needs to stop!
Frankie, why are you upset?
So, the caretaker rang you instead of the police?
They tried to get hold of Nancy, but they couldn't get through. Pretty sure it'll just be kids messing about.
Oh, well, thanks for roping me in. What, were you too scared to be here by yourself?
No, I just thought you'd like a taste of what it's like to be a head teacher. How are your family holding up?
Devastated. He was a very kind, caring guy. I miss him.
Yeah, he was brilliant. So now that Sally's in for the big job as well as Nancy, are you thinking about pulling out the race?
Well, yeah, what's the point? I mean, they both got more experience than me.
Hey, Hunter became a teacher because of you. You'd be an inspired choice.
Oh, I appreciate it, but I can also think of a myriad of reasons why they wouldn't choose me.
Mate, when I walk past your class, all I hear are engaged, excited kids.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
OK. You've had your glass of water. Now time for bed, mate.
You need to look at Oscar when you speak to him because otherwise he can't lip read.
You two should have told me why you were fighting.
We weren't fighting. We were just... arguing. Over the TV remote. Weren't we?
Yeah. And sometimes JJ makes me watch horror films. Oh, well, those horrible things, they just make my skin crawl.
OK. Why don't we forget this conversation ever happened? Because I don't think your mum would be too happy if she knew you were still up. Would she? OK. So we keep it our secret. Well, time for bed, mate. Then we have some unfinished business to attend to.
But if Oscar's not tired, then maybe he could stay up too. Would you like that?
Only if you're staying too.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Hey, here you go.
Thank you.
Listen, there'll be an explanation. Let's just see what we're supposed to say, all right? Speaking of which, any news?
Morgan's going to be perfectly fine.
There you go. It's amazing.
However, the blood tests revealed that Morgan has high levels of chlorphenamine in her system, having received an excessive dose of antihistamine.
Wait, how could that have happened?
It must have been administered to her.
That's not possible. I keep a written record of when she has her medication, and I'm always really careful to make sure she has the right amount. I mean, we both are.
Yeah, but the most important thing is Morgan's going to be all right, yeah?
She is. Although mistakes like this could prove to be very dangerous, and given Morgan's underlying health conditions.
Yes, I am well aware of Morgan's underlying health conditions. I mean, I'm the one that was there every day in America when she was receiving her treatment. But did you give her an extra dose?
No, of course I didn't, because I seen you put it on the pad.
Then how can we explain this?
We'll keep Morgan in overnight for further observation. But with a bit of rest, we're confident she'll be good to go home in a few hours.
Thank you. Oh, cheers for the little dig about America. I mean, it's not like it was a choice, was it? One of us had to stay behind with the kids. Remember that?
I know. I'm sorry. I don't understand how this could have happened. Can you keep an eye on Morgan, please?
Why, where are you going?
I need to know who could have put our baby at risk. I'm gonna go see if the kids know something. You ready?
Yeah, I mean, is the sheet really that necessary?
Oh, my.
I take it back.
Right. What do you think? Be honest.
Well, the words don't exist.
Yeah.
But it's called the Tree of Life because from 2 little acorns, something beautiful grows, hence the picture of my little Jolie at the bottom there. And I found a gorgeous picture of you, Leela. Look at that. That's Pez. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just that the only other pictures I could find must have been of your dad. I mean, have you ever seen a hairier baby? Have a look at that. Yeah, that's me. Oh. Oh, you're a bundle of joy. You hate it, don't you? You think it's hideous.
Well, after all that hard work, no. No.
No, it's amazing, Marie. Oh, really, I'm so relieved. I just wanted to do something nice for you both, you know, and I'm so sorry, but I just can't afford a pram or anything like that.
Don't worry about it. Look, it's personal. It's very you. Thank you. It's nice.
Baby Dexter, Tree of Life. That's his full title. Right. Why is it just Dexter and not got my surname on there? Well, because you're having his baby, so I just assumed you'd be getting married. Or not?
Zane, you know we've got to clear the air before Misper gets home. So when did you get your memory back?
I only pretended to forget because of my stroke.
Surely you don't think there's anything going on between me and Misper?
I saw you flirting before. Your hands touched.
By accident. So why lie about the not remembering? Were you just biding your time until you felt fit enough to lump me one?
Not everything's about you. This is about me proving to Misper that I'm the only man she needs.
For the record, I feel terrible about this kiss, and I'm an idiot. Here was a beautiful, intelligent woman being nice to me, and I made a mess of my own marriage.
That's why I'm the better man.
You're right, Zane. You're the better man. It was a stupid moment. It didn't mean anything.
You threatened my marriage over a stupid moment. I'd understand if you were in love with her.
Really? You'd prefer I had the hots for your missus?
Not that it'd make a difference. But there's only one man in Misper's life, and it certainly isn't...
Me?
Zane! What are you doing?
Zane remembers you telling him that we kissed. In fact, he never forgot.
Was that door open the first time we came out?
Honestly, after 7 laps, it looks the same.
Yeah, but somebody forced that window open.
Yeah, but we've checked and there's no one here. Come on, mate, go home, prepare for your interview.
Do you really think I should go for it?
Yeah, of course I do. You'd be a brilliant head teacher. And you'd be letting the kids down if you don't. But don't be asking me for a character reference, because you're clearly deranged. I'll see you in the morning.
See you.
Cool. It's a herbal tea. All the hot chocolate seems to be gone.
Thank you. I was thinking, what if we just fake a break-in and claim someone stole it?
Oh, aye, well, like the police are looking for an art thief with really dodgy taste. Right, sorry about my mum. Talk about us getting married all the time.
No, it's fine. Never knew she was so old-fashioned.
I didn't think she was.
Well, listen, I love your mum. Right, but ever since she's arrived, it's just all been about her and Arlo, and, well, I just feel pressured now.
Hey, don't feel pressured into anything you don't want to do. I mean, it's not exactly like my first proposal was a success, was it?
Hey, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that if we did, then it should be our decision.
It's a big decision. Not exactly had everything plain sailing for us so far, I suppose.
Is that you having doubts?
No, none whatsoever. Like, there's no place I'd rather be than sitting here with you in your jammies. I love you.
Love you too. Right, I'm going to bed.
Right. Hang on. What do you say? Do you fancy getting married?
I appreciate I should have been honest from the start.
Then why lie about your memory?
I tried to tell Zane that everything that happened was my fault. And there was absolutely nothing going on between us.
This will be a side effect of the stroke.
It's got nothing to do with the stroke.
Then why lie?
Because! I asked Donnie to move in as a test. So I could prove that I was the only man you need.
Where's Morgan? Is she all right?
She's fine. They just want to keep her in for observation. But her blood work showed double the amount of medication in her system. Do you have any idea how that could have happened?
Me? And no, why would I?
Oh. If you know anything now, it'd be a great time to tell me.
I know. I found this.
Where was it?
Frankie confessed to me. Told me where I'd find it. In Oscar's room. He told her he'd given Morgan a meds.
Oh.
That's right, Frankie. Isn't it?
Mum. Another nightmare? Hand me back what I gave you before, and we'll say no more about it. Now, bed.